Hi, this is Makolas Pokani, the leader and the founder of Young Men Empowerment Forum. And today I want to teach about phrases that you need to say a bit often as a young man. Words that you need to be saying, or some statements that you need to be saying a little bit more as a young man in your life, because that will help you to become a better person. That will help you to become humanely. That will help you to actually respect people and honor people. This is very important. These things, when you say them often, they're actually helping you to tame your tongue to say the right things at the right time, to shape how you speak, to help you talk in a certain way. And that's very important. And I'm teaching about this today as a young man, and I want to deal with part one today, and I hope that will help you. That we want to speak about phrases that you need to say a bit more that will help you in your life. And I want to thank you for listening to us, and sit back today, fasten your seatbelts, and join us as we deal with part one right now. The first phrase that I want to just bring about that you need to be saying a little bit more as a young man is the phrase, I really admire how you do this. I really admire how you, because when you say that, you're actually showing a sign of teachability. You're showing a sign of being open to learn from other people. When you start to develop an element of admiring how people do things, you're going to become a teachable student along the way. And you're going to learn a lot out of this world from other people. And that would mean, therefore, that you will be open to any teaching from somebody. Because this particular phrase, when you say it a bit more often, it actually channels you to become teachable. It opens up your mind. It actually makes you to have an expectation of learning from other people. And I'm emphasizing this because it's a very key statement. And many people are rarely saying that because they want people to admire them instead of admiring others doing things. Now, because this type of a statement shows also an element of humility, because you are able actually therefore to honor that which other people are doing. Because if you are able to admire others doing things, you are actually able to actually submit under people that are doing better things in you. You are able to identify what we call role models as well. Because people that cannot identify role models, they cannot progress in life. Because that would mean then they see nothing good in other people. I'm saying this because I've seen several times as a young man that we are in competition at all times. We want to beat our peers. We want to beat our own siblings. We want to become better from our colleagues at work. We want to become better from our own colleagues at school as well. So therefore, it's a competition after competition. You hardly admire how other people are doing things. So therefore, you're not ready to learn from them. You're not ready to listen from somebody. You're not ready as well to observe from other people what they are doing, which is very important that you observe and you learn and what other people are doing. And as you do so, you're going to be able to become a better person in life. Listen to this, that life is not going to be progressive until you make a decision to become a learner, a student for life, until you become somebody who is learning every day. Because we cannot reach a stage where we are saying we have learned enough, where we are saying that we know everything in this world. So you need to learn. You need to rise up and admire how people are doing other things. So therefore also, what this statement do when you say, I really admire what you're doing, it shows acknowledgement of progress of others. It shows that you don't have the spirit of jealousy in you. And that statement alone, even if you had a spirit of jealousy, it is able to kick out the spirit of jealousy out of you, out of your system. So you are able actually to become sober and become able to acknowledge and appreciate what other people are doing, which is very important, because when you appreciate what other people are doing, you're actually planting a seed that would make others to admire as well what you're doing and learn from you as well, because we are social human beings. We are interdependent to each other. So therefore, that which somebody do may make me learn to do things better on my side. There are people that are good in certain areas of their lives. So therefore, I must be able to admire how they do things in that regard. And please be observant. Be ready to learn from others as well as a young man, because it's very key to do so. The very same colleagues of yours, the very same friends that you are competing with, the very same peers that you thought you cannot learn from. I want to urge you as a young man to learning from others and admire others doing things so that you can learn to do those things as well. This is very key. And I'm emphasizing it because I know that we are hardly, as young men, looking at others, how are they performing and how are they doing so that we can learn from them. Even at school, there are those that know things much more better. There are those that know mathematics better. There are those that know physics better. Those that know arts better. So all those, because we are not the same, let us be able to learn from others. And as a young man, please verbalize it, say it. And as I say, immediately you say it, it actually kicks out the spirit of jealousy out of you. And you are able actually to acknowledge what other people are doing. I want to emphasize this because it's very, very important statement that you have to follow. And make sure that everything that you do is actually appreciating what other people are doing. Is actually observant of what other people are doing. Because then you're going to be identifying as well an area of development in your life. And when you identify an area of development in your life, you need to also identify somebody who can be able to help you. Somebody who can be able to bring a solution to your life and to help you in succeeding in an area of development in your life, that area that you may not be able to know how to navigate or to come out of or to succeed in breaking through in that area. You are going to be able to identify from others. Others are in business, yes. So if you are somebody who's starting a business, it is very important that you admire people that are doing business already and be able to verbalize that, be able to let them know, because immediately you let them know, you actually open up a door that will make them feel free to help you. When you are requesting, you want them to assist you or to help you, you're going to be able to get their help when you have said this statement or this phrase, I admire that which you're doing in business. I admire the type of way or style of running your business. And when you do so already, you're actually bribing out somebody to make them aware that you admire them, to make them aware that you respect what they are doing, and therefore they are ready to open up and say, this is how I do it. And sometimes they will even teach you or expose you to it even before you can say anything. So please be aware that it is very important that as a young man, you say this phrase a bit more frequently. I really admire how you do this. So that's very important, a phrase, and I want to urge you to learn to do that. And I know as you do that, you learn quite a lot from people. I want to end up here today. This was part one, of course, of this great topic that we'll deal with even tomorrow. We will deal with part two. Please join us as we do part two tomorrow. But before I check out, I want to emphasize as well that we are posting this on our Facebook page, My Corner Spokane. Please like that page. We're posting also on the Young Men Empowerment Forum, our Facebook page. So please click the notification buttons as well on these particular platforms. You'll be able to be let known when we have got videos that we posted. I want to emphasize as well that our YouTube channel under Young Men Empowerment Forum, our YouTube channel that is under My Corner Spokane as well. Please Google those, find those, make sure that you subscribe and you are able to follow us on these platforms and you learn out of them as well. And every video that we post, you'll be notified and you'll be able to follow that as well. Allow me to check out right here and say cheers for now.